This is for non-profit founders struggling with their board. There are five reasons why most non-profit boards are designed to fail. The very first is just inviting anybody into the board without knowing the exact kind of people, the exact kind of skill set that's needed to complement the board. If you do this, you're most likely going to build the wrong board. The second reason is not taking these board members through the right recruitment process. So there's a standard recruitment process that these board members need to follow so that they take the role seriously and they also know that your organization is an organized one. But without taking them through this process, by simply just inviting people in and having them join the board, you're most likely setting up your board to fail. The third reason is not setting expectation or setting the wrong expectations. So there are responsibilities, there are commitments, there are things expected of board members. You must make sure that they understand these before they join the board. If you just bring them in without setting expectation and hoping they take initiative, you are most likely going to fail. The fourth reason is not equipping and empowering these board members for success. So you need to be able to equip these board members, provide them the tools, the resources, the support they need to be successful. If you don't equip them, if you don't provide these resources, they are most likely not going to create the results you want them to. The very last reason is you, the leader, not being able to lead with confidence, not understanding the intricacies of guiding your board and getting them to create results. This is one of the most important reasons why most nonprofit boards fail, because if everything else is wrong, if you're confident enough to lead your board, you're most likely going to get them to create results. Now, how do you correct this? There are three, four clear steps you can take to correct this anomaly, right? The very first is the board audit. First, you want to audit your board to identify the gap within your board so that you know who to bring in when you're going out to recruit. Two, also one, you want to also audit each board member so that they self-audit themselves. This way they will know if they are right fit, if they are aligned, if they want to step up or if they're going to step down. This is an easy way to let go of people who are not creating results and to get people who are aligned to step up to say, I'm taking up responsibility. I want to really be a good board member. The second step is strategic planning. Planning the programs, your fundraising, your activities with them helps them see the work that's needed to be done to create success and also the resources needed to do so. And then at the end, delegating responsibilities to them gets them engaged. As we say, people who plan together execute together. So, one way to get them back aligned and in action is by planning with them. The third, I would say, is equipping and empowering them. Now you've delegated responsibility, you need to provide them the resources, the support, the materials for them to create results. And then lastly, you, the leader, stepping up as a leader, learning what